This setup is kind of settling in, and I am not sure if my light is strong enough. It's a 24-inch light over a 36-inch tank. So I did put it really low over the water. It's probably not good. I have realized that hanging lights off the ceiling is not the best thing because it's really hard to adjust and make it level. Now, if you see a little crooked light over the water, it's not because of the light, it's because of the tank. I adjusted those legs for 3 hours and it's still not completely level, so we will have to do some more shimming on the stand. But the tank has a surprisingly good start. I think it's because of the new aqua soil. I did make a nice deep bed because I wanted to try growing some new things. So in addition to the stems that I've done all around, I added some new plants. So this little gizmo is some kind of I don't know what it's called. Again, I forgot. I'm not sure what it's named, but it grows rapidly. I got 2 or 3 leaves in 2 or 3 days. It's kind of fun. It looks like a crypt, but with rounded leaves. And then I've added pogostemon. I actually bought 3, and they are crazy growing. I already chopped off a few, and this seller was really generous, the way she sent them. But they're popping up multiples. I think there was a big part of the root system. And they're just popping up in a few days. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A ton of them. So, I'll be separating that. So this whole little area will be pogo here. Then I got this plant. This is a Hygrophila arugaya, but it is a mutation called chai. So that plant, if I don't kill that, then I'm a pro, because that's a difficult plant. And so far so good. I've got some long stems, which is really good. And, it's settling in. It's really pretty pink, isn't it? Then I have this little guy, again, forgot the name. He's red and looks like some kind of a thing you see in the desert. I don't know, it's pretty cute. And that little leaf in the middle is new. See that leaf in the middle? The other leaves kind of suffered a little bit in the transport. It was hot, I think. But the middle leaf, I'm getting new leaf. Hey, it's always exciting to see a first new leaf. And then these little things are Irios. That is just such a cheap seller who gave me these minuscule portions. I mean, I didn't know that he could divide that thing in anything smaller, but we will not be ordering from that person again. The white Ludwigia over here is not so white anymore, but it is growing side shoots only in a few days, so I'm having hopes for that one. And I ordered a couple more rare stems. When you order a rare stem, you just get one, which is fine. 1 or 10, same thing. If it's gonna grow, it's gonna grow. So anyways, I want to show you that. And then, Bacopa, I think, is a underrated plant. It's really beautiful. It's considered a beginner plant, but I just really always liked Bacopa. And it's so well behaved. It doesn't go nuts on me. And then Alternatera Reiniki, I think that's the one, how it's called. It's growing really big leaves in this tank, so it must be liking that fresh soil. And maybe it's a little bit too much light for it. This plant likes kind of medium to high, not quite high as I have here. But I have to have high for the chai. Isn't that pretty? This is probably the most expensive aquarium plant at the moment. You will see tissue culture for $100. You will see a few stems for $60. You will see occasionally for $35, one or 2 stems, because it is just so freaking rare, and it's not, people are not so successful with it, so there are only few successful growers of chai. So it was a mutation, and then it was named Chai by the person's wife, whose name was Chai, I guess. That's the story. Oh, it's a Hygrophila, so, definitely a high-tech plant. as are many of these. But I'm really surprised how quickly is pogo stammen growing on me. If this thing continues, I will have pogo for sale. I mean, it's really nuts. And this is supposed to be the red one, but I don't see any red. So maybe when it matures, it will show some red streaks, I guess. Yeah, plants like this motivate me to someday do that desert landscape I showed the other day. Like, how fun it would be to like recreate the American Southwest. Maybe someday. Yeah, for now, let's just keep them all alive. And this is one of my favorite plants right here. This is Ludwigia inclinata. Let me show you from the top. This plant is just like so gorgeous. This is called Ludwigia inclinata. And it's very fast. It's beautiful. It's orange. And this is Ludwigia Rubin. That one's huge. It's beautiful, and at night it kind of closes the top like a tulip, and then it opens up again, and the light is present. So yeah, those are some of my favorite plants from this year, I guess. So things are pretty good. Like I'm not getting protein film. I'm not having issues with algae right away. I do see some pearling, which is kind of early because all these stems were just chopped off, so they do need like a little time to develop that root system and get going. But once this thing gets going, this thing's gonna be high maintenance, I'm sure. I'm just really into like these new plants now, so I hope they succeed, the little areas. When they're fully grown, they're really fun. I mean, now that's just the starts, and they look ridiculous. As I said, I do not think this person could have made smaller divisions. Look at this. How can you sell that as a plant? Well, anyways, I buy them, I test them, I grow them. I bring to you really always healthy, good specimens that don't look like that. I would never sell that to somebody. Look. How can you sell that? Anyways, yeah, that's the update. Thanks for watching.